Today we are at Autowerks. I've never been here. You're in Bangkok area? I
Yeah,
guess?
so we're in central Bangkok right now.
A couple things to point out here. I absolutely love the fact that this whole facility is just right in the middle of like a residential area. I think that's
Convenience.
It's just so different looking compared to so many other tuning shops that we've been to. What are the different facilities that you have here?
Sure. So we have this side here, which is Autowerks, which is the main performance tuning side of things. Behind me is the Washworks. That's like a quick wash and detailing. Over there is the other side of Washworks, which is going to be all the in-house stuff. So the bigger detailing packages, paint protection film, and everything else, coating. Then actually in that discrete door is our other storage facility.
Got it. Okay. One-stop shop for all things performance cars.
Yeah, so we have our own little ecosystem here. We're able to basically do from performance tuning, storage, detailing, paint protection film, window tint, everything in between.
Let's go ahead and start inside here.
Sure.
First of all, let's just touch on this real quick. I know this is not something that you guys built, but I also love the fact that it's just sitting here parked outside.
Yeah, just back
What
up.
is this?
So this is the Thailand spec Lightning McQueen, right? It's a Toyota Celica that has a Lightning McQueen body kit on it. There's a few of them in town in multiple colors. This one's the Dynaco Blue.
And this is street registered.
Yeah, it's got a plate on it. We could actually drive it to the show. I think it's
It's
wait.
just so
Let's see.
hilarious looking.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of amazing.
It's, even the seats are Dynaco.
Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. Everything's done. Steering wheel. This thing is so amazing. It actually has quite the presence. It looks cool. So this is just stored here?
Yeah, this lives here, and we're just getting it ready to take to the Speedfest.
Right. That's what we're here for, Impact Speed Fest. I'm excited to check out the show. But let's check out your shop.
A little bit messy, but we got a mix of everything in here, from classic race cars, newer race cars, a couple restoration projects in the back there.
So then what's the percentage of racing work that you guys do versus street cars?
Street cars, I would say 10% only to race cars. Yeah, 90% street, 10% race. Racing is going to be a very small community, and even if we were talking like, the GT stuff that we're doing, so we're participating in GT4 with a Porsche and Supras. So those are going to be like more serious, and then obviously there's going to be more track day crowd and stuff like that. Personally, we're old BMW kind of guys. I'm the E30, E36 kind of.
Is this your race car?
It is one of my project cars, yeah.
That's awesome. What a cool race car. Are you gonna wheel-to-wheel race this, or what is this used for?
No, it's just more for like a weekend warrior. It's going to be S14 powered. It's got a Motec kit and everything in it, yeah. Nice. But it had an S14 meltdown, so.
So got a couple Ferraris, couple Lamborghinis.
So those are here for restoration and a few other things. We like to do in special projects or specialty cars. I wouldn't say we're a specialist in anything. We do a lot of Porsche, a lot of Italian, a lot of AMG, Audi RS, etc. That's our specialty, the specialty.
Before we were rolling, one of your guys was saying that this is like a fiberglass version.
Yes, this is the lightweight 308.
I've never seen anything like this before, so I guess there's like a
so that's
cut
a telltale
here.
sign there.
That's pretty cool. So you got a Mercedes here.
Yeah, so this car is just getting downpipes. We're just waiting to install the downpipes. We'll get back on the dyno and tune it. This one's just here for brake service, new tires, and just the overall checkup before it goes back home. No.
It makes me so stoked that the Thai enthusiast market can support a business like yours.
Yeah, I mean, the Thai enthusiasts, like there's from grassroots all the way up to, bigger, higher-end, more exclusive cars. It's everywhere in between, I think, in the market. As you'll see, like the full Thai car culture.
We got a E46.
Yeah, so this is E46 M3, customer's high school sweetheart that ended up back in Thailand, that we're doing a CSL conversion with brand new engine, brand new gearbox, everything from 0 kilometer.
How long has this facility been operating in Thailand?
Autowerks is on our 13th or 14th year of business this year. We've been here 9 years. When we first moved here, we were just Autowerks side, and we grew into the rest of our facility.
So this is the vault,
Yes.
Automotive Collectors Club.
So, some
Okay.
scan shit.
Whoa, this is amazing. This is so cool. I can't believe this exists.
So, I mean, this is our storage facility.
No kidding. It's so nice in here. First of all, it's very
climate controlled.
nice and cool in here.
Yes.
You notice that right away, but this is like a full lounge area too.
Yeah. So this is for our members. It's a members-only parking facility. This is the lounging area. You know, come in, have a meeting, grab a coffee, just hang out, look at your car, or you know, have a group of friends come over, etc. So it's like a communal man cave.
So I'm assuming part of it is because there's a lack of parking in this area, but also part of it is being part of a, like a community.
Well, I mean, this is really more storage management, I would say. This is or collection management. I mean, even if you're living in a multi-million-dollar apartment in the city, like you're going to be limited to 3 parking spaces. Some customers have a collection of over 10 cars. Half of them are here and half of them at home, and they come switch them up every couple of weeks, or it all depends.
Right, but the point is that you can service them, you can modify them, you can dyno them, you can clean them, PPF. You could do everything,
Full circle. Yeah.
and including storing them.
Yeah. So, as you can see, all the cars here are covered. They're mostly covered, so we like to keep, you know, a little bit privacy here, right? Some cars are uncovered. These are just, you know, some are for sale also. Some are going to be going to the show, so they're going to be uncovered. But yeah, we have a full range from, you know, S2000 to, you know, brand new GT3 RS.
What a serious Ben pack display, though.
Yeah,
All triple stackers,
triple stackers lined up.
all bolted to the ground. Incredible. So how crazy is the AC system to have to keep up with the Bangkok heat here?
Not too bad, actually, because we insulated this warehouse. It's AC'd in here. The temperature is controlled to a nice temperature, cooler than outside at all times. It's not too bad to maintain.
It almost looks like, I mean, it looks like you're out of space because I'm assuming some
Nearly
of these
out of
cars
space,
live on.
Yeah, so some of the cars live on the racks. We're able to manage them on the racks, so we can trickle charge them on the 3rd floor. That's no problem, and we can manage that from down here without having to move up or down or move the cars at all.
So then do you have like a scheduled start with these cars, especially if they're just sitting for a long time?
Yeah, so we have a scheduled like routine, like, you know, when it depends on the customer as well. Some are going to use them every couple of weeks. Some are going to leave them for a couple months. Some only use them once a year. So it really depends. We customize our packages to meet our customers' preferences.
So are you going to try to find another facility because you're almost out of space? More cars.
More cars.
More cars, more problems. This NSX, though, is so beautiful. What a incredible
NA2,
color.
midnight purple on HREs.
The NA2 with pop-ups, 6-speed is
T-top too.
beautiful color. Love those wheels so much. Just what a scene. So cool. So cool. And this, holy crap. One of the cleanest RWBs I've ever seen.
This is the low-key one. There has been very minimal media out on this car.
It's so beautiful.
One of the most complete builds, I would say.
So does the customer drive this that often?
This gets driven every so often. Not as often as it should.
It's so finished.
Yes.
So clean. Was this built here in Thailand?
Yes. This is one of the most extensive builds here. So,
amazing.
Yeah, every detail. So,
It's so clean. Right-hand drive.
yep. You can see the interior also.
Yeah.
Like,
That material is so unique.
yeah, so it's based off a Thai material from Jim Thompson, if I remember correctly.
What a weird texture. It's so interesting. It's very organic. It's almost like like tree bark or something.
It's trying to look like the 80s Porsche, like techno.
This is so nice. There's just so many little touches that make it so special. Like I love the orange roll bar and also the seat backs
Yeah,
to match.
just down to the stitching.
Yeah, to match the stitching and everything. That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
3, 6, 7, and 8.
Keep it under 3 until it's hot, and then you can hit 7.
No way. This might be my favorite RWB now. It's so.
It's also a smooth fender, right?
Yeah, it's so
One of
good
the-
looking. If there's a way to make a RWB subtle, this is it. This is subtle-ish in terms of, I mean, it could just honestly be like a wide body Porsche, right? But
Yeah. This one's a little bit more.
yeah, this one's a little extra. It's so clean. I love the wheels too. Got some rotiforms, Watanabe inspired. A wild Dino has appeared. You just have RWB
My
envy.
list just got longer and longer again.
You know, at least you have a RWB. All right? How about that?
Yeah, I do. I'm happy. It looks good. Now we're gonna do everything else that you don't see to make it like spot on perfect.
Do you know how many there are in the world now?
Oh god, I don't know.
What's your best guess?
250?
That many, huh?
I would say so.
It's
yeah.
still pretty
There's
exclusive.
like over 100 in the States, right?
It's pretty exclusive club still.
Oh yeah. He's not done yet though.
That's awesome.
He's still got a few years left.
That's awesome.
This is the next side, right? Which is our detailing and paint protection side of things. This is going to be where all the paint protection is installed, where we do all the coating and all the cleaner side of the detailing stuff.
I see that you have quite a bit of
Yeah,
Expel.
we only use XPEL. That's going to be our go-to.
Are these waiting to get wrapped or worked
This
on?
one's waiting to just go home. Those ones are just waiting for other stuff. Surplus.
Oh my god.
Race car stuff.
Rotors,
Yeah.
brake fluid. So what else we got? We got M2. We have GR Yaris, which
Yep.
I'm really jealous of because we don't get those in the US.
We have a few cars here just getting ready to go to the show, so they're just getting branded up. This would be the delivery room. We've got a nice M4 here, full Alpha N, Venturi CSF setup. As well, this will be heading over to Impact Speed Fest as well.
What a facility. I mean, like, look how the lighting, everything is so clean. It's like a hospital. It's so surgical. All your detailing products, everything laid out so nicely. How many people do you have working for you here?
In total, between Autowerks and everything, we're about a family of 30.
Yeah, you need that many people to keep this place running.
Yeah. So this is where all the major detailing and all the film gets installed, all in here. More day-to-day washing, it's going to be out here, and this is going to be our quick washing area.
Are rotaries pretty popular here in Thailand?
There's definitely a following for them, yes.
This is out here for a wash?
This is actually getting ready for the show.
Oh, okay. It has matching wheels
That's the NSX.
with the NSX, huh?
Yeah.
And you guys supply the HREs
Yeah,
for.
so we're the distributor for HRE wheels here.
Why are G-Wagons so popular here? I feel like I've seen them every place I go to.
It's just I think it's a global thing. They're popular everywhere, right? It's a status thing.
We got 2 race cars here.
Yeah, so we also run a racing team. We run 2 Supras as well.
That's the one you drive?
Yeah. This one's my teammates.
I love the matching livery. I think it's cool.
the matching opposite liveries, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
What is that based off of? Or just like a unique design?
It's
that
just
you
a
guys-
unique design. This one's inspired by the Japanese fighting mask. Yeah, and then this one's like the opposite of it. Yeah. So this is our like quick washing base, right? So like when customers are coming in and out just for a quick wash, and this is where they're gonna head in.
These are really popular here.
Yeah, because if you're gonna want a 911 that you can take on like any road trip, like that's gonna be the one, right? Yeah. You can kind of drive it all year round and take it through all the bad roads and etc.
This is so cool.
Yeah, but so that's factory, right?
Oh man, so clean.
So this is the main performance side of the showroom. So everything from HRE wheels, Acropovic, Brembo brakes, and everything in between. Main customer area. of the performance side of.
So you come in here, choose your wheels, choose your brakes,
Choose your
choose
wheels,
your
choose
exhaust,
brakes, yeah, suspension.
choose your suspension.
You know, we have in-house dyno, everything is all in-house. So this is our dyno facility. We run a Superflow 880 auto din, so it's a four-wheel drive, mechanically linked dyno. We heavily invested in our dyno facility to basically in the airflow sense and also the whole dyno room. So we're able to do 190 kilometers of air out the front here, and as well as being sucked out. So we can volumetrically replace the air in the room every 1 second.
That is so insane. So then how many of these exist in Asia?
From, you know, traveling around Asia, we also distribute our software tuning throughout several countries. So we've seen fair bit of dynos throughout. I think, you know, in terms of this setup with this kind of dyno, I think this is probably the only one, because we built this to match our German tuning partners. That's in the amount of airflow that we get in and suck out of the room as well. So we're getting really fresh air in here. We're able to run in, like, you know, the latest, greatest GT3 on the dyno without any cooling problems for multiple hours. And the car runs fine.
Right. First of all, it's really hot here in Thailand.
Yes.
Especially in this area.
Yep.
Second of all, in terms of real street usage with real load, this is probably the best way to tune these cars.
Yeah, so we don't manipulate the temperature of the air here in this room. Other dyno facilities may, you know, rely on spraying water on the radiators and stuff like that. For us, we don't do any of that because we have the airflow to back it up, but the heat is the heat. So it's whether you're running in here or you're running outside, it's gonna get hot, right? So yeah, we log things and we look at all the data. It's more a scientific approach to that. So yeah, there's gonna be a little bit difference there compared to like US or cooler countries, but it's still hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what's cool also to me is that there's a usage case scenario for you to spend all of this money to build something this insane. Look at this. This is the whole system to move
That's
the
just the
air.
exhaust size, yeah. The one with the filter is the inlet. So, you know, we don't suck in any birds or cats or...
Wait, this is the inlet?
That's the inlet and this is the exhaust.
This whole thing?
Yeah, so that's a filter, right? That's the air box. Inside there is this fan that blows to the red inlet that's in the front of the car.
Wait, so it's two giant fans?
Yeah.
One pushing in, one pulling out?
Yeah, so this one that pushes in, it has a filter so we don't, you know, suck in leaves and you know, cats or birds.
What are these filters for? Is this something that you
It's
made?
no, we had the system custom designed and basically we had to give a specification and that's how they built it, yeah.
This is the most insane dyno I've ever seen.
Oh.
I cannot believe the volume of air you have to filter.
It's a little bit, you know, over-engineered, but if you want to tune the latest, greatest 911 or et cetera at, you know, 45 degrees centigrade in the dyno room, then this is the kind of airflow system that you're going to need to manage that.
So then how often do you have to change these filters out?
Yeah, I think it's about time. Every couple of years, but we clean them every couple of months. Just spray them down.
That's amazing. So then this is in there also.
Yeah.
Right, because it needs
the same.
to have a pusher and puller.
Yeah.
Otherwise it won't be as efficient, maybe?
Well,
If it's
yes,
just pushing the air in?
that, and also we're able to manipulate the pressure in the room, so I could implode or explode the room if I wanted to. Yeah. If the air went wrong, it could pull off the whole ceiling.
Right, that makes sense. I mean, because that's like altitude testing too, right? You could have it higher pressure to go lower, or
Well, the balance of pressure is gonna be also like basically we want to maximize the fan, and there's going to be limitations to our dyno room.
Understood.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. It's gotta sound so good when you have a car just going full tilt here. And the sound just comes out of there, right?
We have to point it that way because the neighbors weren't so happy. It used to be open on this one, where it's gray. It used to shoot out here.
Got it.
Our neighbors weren't so happy, so it all goes that way now.
The crazy thing is that there's just this massive residential building behind, and there's a residential building here, but it doesn't matter. That is amazing. So then, did you have to figure out something with the city for power to power this thing?
No, it's just basically three-phase. It's not that, it doesn't require too much power than the average thing. But yeah, we require power here that's like, your average three-phase.